What it do, it's your boy King M. First of all, I want to say top of the morning. If you ain't up, get your day started. Second of all, I want to say this video is for people who don't know how to act when they get locked up and go to jail. So, if you don't know what to do, I'm going to give you some tips real quick that'll get you, hopefully it'll get you through your little time and you be out of there. Won't have to worry about it ever again, hopefully. But if not, you can use these tips every time you go through there, because the same rules apply. It never changes. And so I'm just going to go at the back with this. First rule I'm going to have to tell you would have to be stay in your lane, mind your own business. If it don't got nothing to do with you, don't entertain it. Don't be looking for, you know what I'm saying, shit to get involved into. Mind your own business. The less you know, the better you are as far as what is going on around you. You know, don't be an idiot, but don't be trying to get involved in shit. Like I said, if it don't got nothing to do with yourself, which it shouldn't, because don't nobody know you. And if you do meet somebody in there, or you know somebody in there, you keep it cordial. Yo, what's up with you? Man, I got caught up in some bullshit. You really don't even gotta say that much, but you know, you keep it funky with them. If you ain't doing nothing to nobody and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, did nothing wrong, that's how the story should sound. You know, I got caught up with some bullshit, but I'm alright. You know, let them know you alright, you feel me? And that's the second rule. Don't show weakness. No matter what you going through in there, do not show, do not let the other inmates around you sense that you going through some turmoil. Especially if it's got something to do with outside of the jail, which is outside of your control. Don't, you know what I mean, try to act like it don't matter right now, because it kind of don't. You can't get to it, you know, it's nothing you can do anyway. So that'd be the second one. Try to stay strong. Don't show no weakness. That's number two. So number one, be stay in your lane, mind your business. Number two will be try not to show no weaknesses. You know, if you hungry, try to go without until you can get some money put on your books or whatever. Don't be going around bumming food. You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't do none of that. Number three would probably be it kind of stems from number two, which is don't get caught up in outside shit that don't got nothing to do with you right then and there. Meaning, if you get on the phone and call uptown and your wife or your mother or your sister or whoever tell you some bad news and you know it's nothing you can do about it right then and there, listen to the news, try to digest it, tell them, okay, I got you, I'm gonna be alright, and you know, if it ain't nothing else that really gotta be said, tell them you'll call them back. You know, you don't want because you don't want your family to be worried about you in there. You feel me? If you in there all, you know what I'm saying, stressed out and scared, and like even if you scared, don't let your peak, like that's what I'm saying, you can't show no weakness. You feel me? So it will be, like I said, stay in your lane, mind your own business. Don't show no weakness. Don't get caught up in outside shit that don't got nothing to do with what's in there. That's number 3. Number 4 would be yeah, I guess I would have to say don't gamble. Don't gamble and don't borrow nothing from nobody. If you don't got it, like I said, that goes back to go without. You know what I'm saying? Because anything could go wrong and you bumming or borrowing from somebody and then you can't pay them back. Now you gotta worry about owing them, or you know what I'm saying, what they gonna do to retaliate, because in there you really can't let nothing slide. You know, it's messed up that it got to be that way, but that's just what it is. It's you know, it's a place where people prey on kindness. You know, sad to say it, but it is. Like, being kind and friendly can get you caught up. So you gotta stay firm, stay solid, stay 10 toes down. Like, whatever you decide to do, stand on that. I mean, don't be hesitating. Somebody told me that the other day, and that stuck. Like, don't, whatever you gonna do, commit to it. Don't be, if you feel like somebody call you out, don't think twice. Jump, nah, whoa, what's up with you? What it is, what you trying, you feel me? Like, get to the bottom of that. Don't let it fester. You feel me? I think that's really it. You know, I ain't gonna give y'all a whole bunch of rules like other people do. Cause a lot of that other stuff, sometimes it depends. But for the most part, that stuff right there, it doesn't matter who you are, what you in there for, or who you know. As long as you stick to them rules, you should be okay. No matter where you go at. Real recognize real. It's always going to be somebody in there that's understanding, and that, you know what I'm saying, it's always going to be somebody in there like me. Somebody that's willing to, you know what I'm saying, stand up for you if you showing a little bit of testosterone, like, you know, you ain't scared of nothing. I'm willing to step my neck out there for you. And I'm going to be honest, I'm in my own organization, you know. For those who don't know, I'm Muslim, so, you know, and behind the wall, they consider it a gang or whatever, but it's not like that. It's a religion, and it's always ever been a religion. You know, our main focus is we want to pray, offer our salats, and mind our business, try to get through our time. Once you interfere with our prayer, that's when you got problems. But other than that, we peaceful as inmates you could come across. Yeah, I will exercise my resources a little bit for you, because I see that you know, you ain't no chump. You in there by yourself. You don't got no backup, and I can understand that. I know how that go. I was that guy at one point. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure it out. And, you know, I figured it out. And I was okay, you know. Now, don't get me wrong. There are going to be situations where you just can't avoid them. You know, sad to say, it's jail. You know, if you don't want to go, don't break law. You feel me? I know sometimes bad things get happen to good people, but for the most part, if you stand out the way, you shouldn't even have to worry about going into that place. But I'm just saying, some situations you gotta commit. You gotta stand on it. You feel me? And yeah, I had my situations where I had to you know, I had to do what I had to do. And, you know, I'm not proud because I was a little green at the time. But I made it through it. I'm here now, and I'm telling you my experiences a little bit. So I hope that somebody could take this video and find it helpful in their day-to-day life, or maybe at a time of need. Like, comment, share the video, subscribe, hit that button in the corner down there. Don't cost you nothing. Support your boy, I really appreciate it. And man, we're doing this the Made Soldier way. You already know how we do it. We're keeping it real and raw over here. It's the only way we know how to do it. I mean, until the next time, I'm out.